Hello and welcome to another set of readings of Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay, you guys, I am here with your full moon readings. Oh boy. So, just make sure you're buckled up for this one, okay? So right now I'm just going to do a little introduction of what to expect in the reading that you're about to see. If you want to know what to expect during this reading, look at our video that's going to be at the end of your reading, and I'm going to go in more details of what to expect and what's happening in the, let's just say, in the astrological heaven for this lunar eclipse and full moon all at the same time. But a little bit about this reading, you guys, this is a very mini reading. I cannot stress this enough. This is a very mini reading. I will be using all of these decks, but we're just honing in on the areas that you need to set your intentions. I don't care how many times I say this, there's always one person that does not hear it and they think this is a very full reading and it's not. Okay, this is just for you to set your intentions. Information pertaining to how to set your intentions can be located below. There is a link pertaining to that, okay? You can apply this to your sun, your moon, your rising, and for some, even your Venus sign, okay? Keep in mind that the energies will flip-flop. So if it doesn't relate to you, it could very well relate to your partner. Thank you so much for all the positive comments that you continue to give the channel. Thank you so much for those who have subscribed to our YouTube channel. For those who have joined us on Patreon as a member, I thank you, I thank you, I thank you so much. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555. You guys, I'm just excited about where we have come. We have come a very, very long way, and in a very short amount of time, and I thank you. I can attribute all of the growth to you, okay? I think I have mentioned everything that I need to. Oh, don't forget the Lotus Love Show every Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the YouTube channel. Go back and check out. We did a weekend reading last night, okay? So make sure you go and check that out. Now, on to your reading. Hello, my Taurus. Okay, you guys, let's get right into your reading. And you guys, just keep in mind, this is a very mini reading. This is just to give you an idea of where to set your intentions. This is not going to be long. I'm telling you from the onset. All right? The information pertaining to how to set your intentions can be found below. I don't care how many times I say this, there's always one person that comes back and says, what kind of reading was that? It's not a full reading. It's a very mini reading. But let's get started because I want to stay in the right energy. All right. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universe, what messages need to go for the sign of Taurus as it relates to them setting their intentions on the full moon occurring on June 5th, 2020. What messages need to go for? Okay. Spirit, Divine Creator, the universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus as it relates to them setting their intentions on the full moon occurring on June 5th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus? What does Taurus need to know as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on, okay? Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on June 5th, 2020. Okay. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on June 5th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus? What does Taurus need to know as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on June 5th? Wow. All right. My Taurus. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on June 5th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus? Okay. All right. Okay, my loves. Let's get right into it. Let me fit these back over here. You know, I'm kind of anal for things not being in order while I'm trying to do your reading. I don't know why I'm like that. Maybe I'm OCD. Religious factors. Okay, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. You guys, you showing up in your own reading because this part right here reminds me of the Hierophant in tarot, and that is you. I feel like that something is challenging you to go to another level spiritually. Don't fight that. I feel like you're ascending to another level. What does that mean? When you start to ascend, that means you have to let people, situations go. This may be a very painful time for you because I think some of you may be coming to the realization that you have to let some people go in your life. Some people that are not serving your highest good, you may have to let some situations go in your life that's not serving your highest good. I know one bold move that I made was to actually try to personally come off of social media because it was hurting my heart too bad. I am an empath. And so I feel everything, and it hurts me. So some things is just too overbearing for my spirit. And so this is what I'm talking about, making those right choices that's not helping you, but it's actually hurting you. Letting those things go. And it could be people. It could be people that's near and dear to your heart, but you know in your spirit that they don't serve your highest good. This is what we're talking about here. So you're ascending. You're ascending. So this is the time for you to really make some tough choices using the energy of this full moon and this lunar eclipse. Playtime. Now, Aries just got this, so you could be dealing with an Aries. The dolphins know the importance of playing as joy creates miracles and manifestation. It's time for you to relax. It's time for you to do some things that help you. Okay, that put a smile on your face, that make you happy. This is what we're talking about. And see, this is what I just said too. Set your sights higher. See, we just talked about that you're ascending to a higher level. Increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. This is literally what we just said. Literally what we just said. You're going to have to let some people or some things go because you're ascending to a higher level. They can't go with you. They can't go to this new place that you're going. Sense of humor. When we get the sense of humor card, again, this is about you relaxing. This is about you enjoying in this new space that you're in and not going in dreadfully, but going in with a smile on your face, okay? Yes, you have to let people go. Yes, you're going to have to let things go, but this is you going into this new space with a smile on your face, understanding that it's about you. It's about you. Okay, new home. Oh, wow. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. What does this mean? For some of you, this actually physically means you're moving into a new space. This means that you need to use this energy of the new moon, of the full moon and the lunar eclipse to prepare for this new house. For some of you, this could be investment property. For some of you, you're in your same house, but what you're doing is that you're totally remodeling everything. I know in my home, I've started to bring in fresh flowers and more plants, and I feel so much better. My spirit feels so much better because I feel nature around me. Bringing in roses, every week to make sure I put them, and it just makes me feel so good every time I walk by and I look at those, new flowers, those roses and those beautiful flowers, and they smell so good. So this is what we're talking about. You could be, you could have the same space, but you're thinking about how can you change it. Maybe you say, every night when I come in, I'm going to light a candle. I'm going to dim the lights a little bit. I'm going to have a glass of wine. Whatever makes you feel good. Maybe you need to clean out your closet. Maybe you need to clean out the drawers. Maybe you need to just clean up and put stuff in order. Maybe you need to go through your cabinet and get rid of all the stuff that's outdated as far as food's concerned. Maybe you need to clean out the refrigerator. Maybe you need to clean your car. I'm telling you, maybe you just need to do a whole cleansing of your home. So for some of you, yes, this is actually going to mean a new home. For some of you, you're just creating a new space for you that's more peaceful. So a place that you can play and have a sense of humor and laugh and enjoy. Okay, so Spirit is saying it's not the right time. Somebody's wanting to help you. People are wanting to help you. Spirit is saying it's not the right time for any outside people to help you. This is something you need to do by yourself. Okay, this is something you need to do by yourself. For other people, you were thinking about doing something that's not going to serve your highest good, and Spirit is saying, no, it's not the right time. It's not the right time. So make sure you hone in on that. Whatever you were thinking about doing that you know in your heart is not what you should be doing, this is Spirit confirming to you, don't do that. Don't do that. It's not the right time. For others of you, there's some people around you that are wanting to help you. Spirit is saying, no, not the right time for you to bring in excess people, because this is something you need to do for yourself. This is something that deals with you and spirit alone. Okay? All right, my loves, if you want to do a private reading, information pertaining to that can be found below. Until next time, bye-bye. Okay, you guys, just a little bit of information about what to expect during this full moon and lunar eclipse. The Sagittarius full moon will come in today at 3:12 Eastern Standard Time, okay? Now, Sagittarius, let's just talk about a little bit about the sign. They like to roam. They are very highly intelligent people, and they know how to adapt very easy. They really like to explore. In fact, Sagittarius, they run travel. Okay, so they rule travel. So this is all about wanting to travel. This is about wanting to explore. This is about wanting to get out. But what could be very tricky with this is that we have this internal desire to want to do that, but we are under a lot of restrictions right now where we can't move about the way that we want to. And so that could be some type of conflicting energy that is happening within yourself. So make sure you take note of that. Now, the full moon and lunar eclipse, it will carry some very intense energy. Okay, in some instances, it will border anger. So be very careful about that as well. And the reason it's going to border anger, because it's going to be squaring Mars, which is a very challenging aspect, okay? So again, you may want to do some traveling, you may want to get out, but due to the stay-at-home orders, you're going to feel like it's a joke. You're going to feel like that, that somebody's playing games with you. That's how your mind is going to feel. Now, the full moon, it already brings out like an animal nature in us. And in addition to that, Venus is in retrograde and is also squaring Mars. So it's going to be hard to kind of commit and communicate what your emotional needs are during this time. So be very mindful of that. Now, you may need to go the extra mile in protecting your love life. So if you need to send flowers, do that. If you need to make dinner for someone, do that. If you need to have a relaxing romantic evening, do that. You may need to go this extra mile in protecting your relationship. If you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation, it's so important that you do that. Now, the vibe is very impulsive and tense, and the solution is that you're going to have to create, you're going to have to be very creative. You're going to have to have patience in certain situations, well, in all of your situations, and you're going to have to be empathetic. Okay, you're going to have to be sensitive. You're going to have to really dig deep to find those emotions, because what's happening on the external right now, it is kind of opposing that. And also keep in mind that we are soon, if not already, Mercury retrograde comes in June 18th. So we are right at the door of entering that shadow period. So we have a lot that's going on right now. But again, for this full moon energy, make it work for you, because it can very easily work against you if you don't know and aren't sensitive to what's happening in the atmosphere. Okay? All right, you guys, I love you so much. Until next time, bye-bye.